scene.
I know. Bing bong, ding bong. Miki has arrived. Excuse me, is there anybody in charge here?
Cheers.
Shut up.
Haha, you must be Hoshi Miki-san. Glad you could make it. Welcome to the training camp. I'm...
Is that me?
That?
Okay.
Look.
Oh, perfect. Hey, you. Could you carry Miki's bags to her room? And also maybe carry Miki to her room, too, while you're at it?
I'm not a bellhop here or anything. I'm working as 765 Productions producer, after a fashion. They only just hired me, so...
Producer? Aha! So that's it. Yeah, you didn't look like a very important person.
Still you.
Oh, next line?
Yeah, that's still you.
But don't worry. It's fine if you're only a producer. Come and carry Miki's bag. And Miki! No.
A note about that aha of hers. Whenever you see it, that's not her going aha like she realized something. It's her particular laugh.
Okay. I keep on forgetting about that.
Is this how you were raised to treat people? Look, why don't you just come inside, Hoshi-san? Then we'll talk this out.
Miki doesn't really care if you just call her Miki. She is a Miki after all.
Got it. Alright then. Please, come inside, Miki. Okay, first, I'd like to hash out my management policy for working with you, and that depends on you. What sort of growth are you personally looking to achieve at this training camp?
Oh, yeah. To grow while sleeping as much as I want every day.
Perhaps you didn't understand my question. What sort of effort are you interested in putting forth to improve yourself as an idol here?
They say sleep brings up a child well, right? So Miki's gonna put effort into sleeping every day.
Okay, from now on, you're not allowed to include the word sleep in your answers. What do you want to do here other than sleeping?
Not allowed to sleep. Then just lying down while staying awake is fine, I guess.
Oh my god. You're never going to become a top idol that way. Don't tell me you're planning on doing that the whole time.
Yep, of course. Doesn't this place have a nice, relaxing, easygoing feel to it? That means I get to chill out even more than usual.
I can't advise that, really. I think you should spend your time here more proactively. There's lots of fun things you could be doing outdoors here in the countryside, you know.
Fun things? Like what? No.
Well, for example... What about playing by the river? We've got lots of gorgeous, pristine waters running through the mountains out here.
Playing by the river. Oh, that could be nice. It probably wouldn't be too much work to just sit on the beach. Fuck. It's probably be too much. I'm fucking up. I'm sorry, guys.
Just keep going.
It probably wouldn't be too much work just sitting on the bank and go splash, splish, splash with your legs in the water. And you could just stare at the fishies swimming all over the place, or at the leaves floating in the water. That sounds like tons of fun.
Right? That's why I think it's better for you to start going outside more and being more active. In fact, I think I've decided on an overall objective for you. We're going to use this training camp to completely change your lifestyle. If we can just break you out of that laziness and get you actually out and about doing things, I'm sure you'll naturally become an outstanding idol sooner or later.
But there must be a way to become outstanding without changing how I live, don't you think?
There really, really isn't. If you want to become outstanding, you need to be willing to put forth the outstanding effort to make it happen.
But if one person focuses on doing nothing out of a whole group, of people focus on working hard, isn't that already a kind of outstanding effort?
I don't even know what to say anymore. Just, at the very least, please try to start putting together a little bit more solid of a daily schedule for yourself. Understood?
Okay, then today's schedule will be... Alright! I think it's time for an afternoon nap.
Well, hey, wait! Miki! And there she goes. Damn it. I have no idea how I'm ever going to manage her. But, President's orders. Gotta do whatever I can to turn her into at least a little bit of a respectable idol.
Yay!
And so, with a flawless rank up for Miki behind us, we took a day off to come visit the beach with a few of the girls.
Playing at the beach is a lot of fun! Is this my prize for becoming an official rookie idol? Thanks bunch for taking us here, producer. Hey, if you have time, want to take an afternoon nap with Miki?
I did bring you here as a reward for ranking up, but not so you could laze around all day. Besides, you're going to burn if you fall asleep on the beach. I mean, playing at the beach implies a certain level of physical activity, you know? And I'm pretty sure sleeping doesn't qualify at all.
But Miki played already. Don't you see her doing that thing with the watermelon earlier?
That thing with the watermelon? You mean where you blindfold yourself and try to split it?
Well, Miki was doing something a little different. She wasn't playing split the watermelon, she was playing the split watermelon. That's where... Oh my god. That's where you ask your friends to split a watermelon for you and then eat it afterwards. Miki tried her hardest and finished 3 whole pieces.
The split watermelon. Yeah, still not a physical activity in the slightest. Isn't there anything else you've actually done?
Lots of stuff. Like, let's learning about beach volleyball by watching or collecting seashells that wash up next to her. And, and she also found a boy and a girl hiding behind a rock and tried making small talk with them. They looked really startled that a real live idol had actually called out to them.
I can easily imagine there was an entirely different reason why they were so startled. I feel bad for them. Anyway, I don't care what. Let's just get you doing something that requires you to actually move your body around. Why don't we go swimming in the ocean?
Aww, but swimming would be too tiring. Especially when Miki's already a half-dead Miki after having to play that whole show.
Then we could ride something. I don't care as long as we're out in the water at least. Why don't we... get on a boat? And there are all different kinds of boats we could try out even, like a banana boat or a glass bottom boat.
Boat? So there's that too, huh? Yay! Miki will try riding one. Come on, producer, row with me.
What, Miki? Those aren't the kind of boat you're supposed. What? Hey, wait! Before I could even say anything, she made a beeline for a rowboat.
Well, we went all over the place. Miki had a lot of fun, producer, but you alright?
Fine. Just fine. Don't worry about me. If it gets you moving around a little more, I'll do anything. Anyway, we spent quite a bit of time here now, so why don't we round up everyone and head back?
Okay, Miki had lots of fun all day. Sort of like she's full now.
As long as you enjoyed yourself, I'm happy. Think you'll be ready to go back to work tomorrow now?
Tomorrow? Hey, producer, don't tell Miki you already forgot what tomorrow is, did you?
Is tomorrow something? Today we took the day off, so tomorrow is the day we resume our activities, right?
Don't you think it's dangerous to walk around half asleep, producer? Today is the day that Miki worked hard to play around as an idol, right? which means tomorrow is her real rest day. The day she just stays at camp and sleeps all day.
Oh my god. No! Just no! I've never even heard of someone taking a day off from a day off! Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay. Miki's pretty sure if there's anyone who could taking it easy to new heights, though, it's her. But if we're gonna go back to work, let's just take it easy, okay?
Her idol rank may have gone up, but she has yet to achieve anywhere near the growth in personal motivation to match, I'm afraid. All I can do now, though, is believe she still has that potential within herself and keep on patiently working with her to bring it out. Patiently.
Oh my
Rank
god.
D. Ready?
Yeah. Miki did it! Now that she had such an awesome rank up life, it's fun to just call her a top idol ready, right?
Right.
Shut up!
I'm pretty sure it's too early for that. Rank D only moves you up from rookie to passable. Though, to be sure, we are making steady progress.
Hey, come to think of it, we used to see girlies from other agencies all the time when we went out to play, but how come we don't now?
I'd say it's most likely because they debuted around the same time as you, but they haven't been able to keep up with your rapid growth. Most of them are probably still at a novice level.
Then I guess Miki's just that talented. Maybe she deserves a break today. She probably won't need all of that many lessons to beat the next rank, I think.
You may very well be able to beat it as you are now, but I'd still like for you to aim even higher than that.
Why does Miki have to bother aiming higher? Miki's fan will say she's cute. So what's the problem with just saying passable?
It's just a shame. You have the potential to become a top idol that absolutely everyone looks up to. You don't think it would be a waste not to make the most of it?
That was intense? You're serious?
That wasn't a question.
That was intense. You're serious about this? Aren't you, producer? Okay then, I guess Miki needs to give just an answer. No, I don't think so!
No, that wasn't a call for you to answer more loudly. Somebody save me.
Looks like you're having a pretty hard time dealing with this one, eh, producer?
Oh, hello.
It's Itsuko! Son! She's the one who gets mad at Miki when she doesn't address her with the sun, so she has no choice but to call her Ritsuko son and stuff. That's Ritsuko!
The hell was with that overly long intro? And don't think I didn't notice that even then you managed to miss the song on the last one, you.
Good timing, Ritsuko. I'm drawing a blank here. Real quick, could you maybe give this one an attitude to take towards her lessons that would help motivate her to apply herself?
An attitude to take? Well, the simplest thing I can say off the top of my head would be something like, try to win against the person you were yesterday.
To win against who you were yesterday? Is that fun?
I wouldn't call it fun so much as the logical result of coming to grips with the fact that there'll always be someone better and therefore there's no point in going around comparing yourself to other people. But that's just the way I've come to look at it over the years. I mean, it's pretty hard for me not to think I've made any progress if I just look back on where I was in the past, you know?
Wow, Ritsuko! You're not just saying all this stuff, you've actually seriously thought about it.
Well, yeah. Who do you take me for? I decided a long time ago I didn't want to grow up just another bad kid. Even when you make a mistake, you can move past it by thoroughly reflecting on it and figuring out what you did wrong. But you don't have to take it from just me, Miki. I'm sure this guy is working tirelessly to win against his past self, too. Maybe you could ask him for a trick or two of his own?
But producer hasn't really changed at all. The whole time Miki's been watching, he's just stayed completely ordinary. Right, producer?
That how you see me hasn't changed after all this time really hits where it hurts.
I wonder. Well, we just might not be able to see the changes in each other very well because we live so close together all the time now. Kind of a forest for the trees situation. And that goes for you just as much as the girls, producer. See ya.
Okay, bye. So, producer, do you think you're winning against the person you were yesterday?
I don't know if I'm particularly aware of it myself, but I feel like that could be the case, at least in some respects.
Then tell me, if you were making any progress, where would that progress be?
Well, when it comes to my job as your producer, I would have to say... my people skills? I mean, just between the 13 of you, I've had to get used to communicating with a lot of different kinds of idols.
Oh, hey, I think so too. There's been times when Miki thinks to herself how much better you've gotten to manage her.
At managing her.
Then again, you say you've gotten used to us idols, but if Miki gets right up next to you, your face still goes all red, right?
Well, I think to a certain degree, at least, there's just no helping that. Now that I think about it, though, I'm happy to see all of you girls growing so much at this training camp, but it also feels kind of sad to be the only one left behind. I mean, I'm not meant to shine on stage like you girls, of course, but I'd like to become a producer who could help bring out even more of your shine. One of these days, at least.
Bring out even more of our shine. That sounds kind of sort of cool just now. Hey, Miki has changed her mind. She wants to do a little bit of a lesson. Could you put some music for her?
Put on
Some music for her?
Oh, okay then. Did our conversation just now help you find some motivation?
Not especially. Miki's just tired of talking. She's gonna try out her own mix of that radio exercise we did this morning.
Remix.
And so Miki tore through the rhythmic calisthenics routine. She even seemed a little happier to be doing it than I had seen from her before.
There's like 3
more. I need a moment.
Alright, take a drink.
Okay.
There's like 3 more in there.
Miki's like all like this, and that's not my normal voice.
Think of how much it's going to be a pain in the ass for me to do the twins and Hibiki.
Well, Miki's easier than my null voice. Or Onion Knight, as I classify him, the douche kid. Okay.
Ready?
Let's go! Ready?
With another rank up under Miki's belt, I found her a few nights later, out here on the beach, following signs that someone had snuck out this way.
I wonder if I can do this step twice as fast without losing a beat. That's probably be cuter. Alright.
Miki? What are you doing on the beach at night?
Producer! I was, walking! Miki just felt like going for a walk by herself.
That was a really good meep. Is that so? 'Cause there seem to be quite a few more footprints in the sand than would implicate a simple walk.
Well, that's because, a festival just passed through here. A festival? That's what you think?
Just wait.
I'm laughing, I'm sorry.
Get your composure back.
Miki's mindset, oh my gosh. They were doing that dance where you line up in a circle and go, heave-ho, heave-ho, you know?
Oh, I see. A festival. That would explain all the bustling crowds I didn't have to fight my way through to get here.
Look, Miki gets it, okay? Could you just say it already?
Yes, I'm sorry. I know you were practicing. But you had such an incredible show today, way beyond what I would have thought possible when we first met. Why did you decide to sneak out here so late and practice by yourself?
Just 'cause I'm a little jealous.
Jealous?
Yeah, ever since coming to this training camp, you know, we always do all our lessons together, right? And all of the girls are as good as Miki, but even then, even when they fall over or get frustrated, their faces are always glowing. It made Miki think about how she must never look like she's enjoying herself that much during lessons, and it made her want to start trying to take her idol work seriously.
So that's what motivated you. I'm glad. I knew I was right to keep believing in you and encouraging you all this time. And now your efforts are paying off, and thanks to that, you've become a fully fledged idol with legions of fans.
But Miki doesn't know about fully fledged or anything like that. Sounds weird. All Miki wants to do is glow too, just like those stars up there. Hey, do you think she can become even more dazzling?
Straight out of the anime.
Yes, I'm sure you can, Miki. After all... You've woken up now. From a very, very long nap, I'd say.
You're right. Both at school and at the office, Miki would always waste her time sleeping, but now that just feels like a waste of time. She learned from you and everyone how much fun she could be having all the time instead.
Well, yeah, I guess it would have been the other girls that did the most to turn your lifestyle around. How could they not, living together with you as your friends and rivals?
Yeah. Miki doesn't want to lose them.
Nope. Try that one more time.
Yeah, Miki doesn't want to lose to them. There's still lots of interesting stuff they could do that she can't yet. Miki's gonna win against herself, and she's gonna win against them, because if she doesn't...
If you don't... What?
Nothing. Come on, let's keep riding this wave all the way to the extreme live. Miki's gonna do her best.
No sooner did she just begin to take another step... Whoops. No sooner did she just begin to take a step than another sign of doubt reared its head, it seems. Was there perhaps some other reason she suddenly started taking her work so seriously?
What are you doing?
Trying to get my heart rolling. I can't roll my... Roll do something. There we go. Roll do something. I can't roll my R's. Okay, she's a little bit higher than that.
Hi.
Miki's finally made it to rank B. I expect everyone will be thoroughly enjoying their first day off in a long while today.
Hey! Producer! We got big trouble! Something terrible has happened! Miki, it looks like she collapsed on the beach. Everyone's panicking all over the place. You gotta come help right now.
Miki's... What? Oh my god. Come on, let's go, Hibiki!
That's all I have to contribute to this scene.
Thank you. Oh my word, that is amazing.
I can't roll my R's. That's the only problem with that accent.
Is Miki, like, tired?
No, she collapsed and she's weak right now with a fever.
Okay, I'll try.
Are you alright, Miki?
Uh-huh. Silly Hibiki. She was overreacting.
Way weaker than that.
I can't do Miki. Fine enough. There we go. I sound drunk.
Like you haven't had any sugar all day.
Like you felt before you used the oils today.
Okay, hold on. Uh-huh. Silly Hibiki. She was overreacting. It was just a little bit fever and a little bit's falling over.
It's not an overreaction at all! If she hadn't found you like that when she did, you would have been in serious danger.
You don't have to get so mad at Miki, I think.
No, I'm mad. This is no way for you to be treating yourself as an outstanding idol within sight of the Extreme Live. And also... Sorry. You're right. It's my fault. I should have been the one to notice it sooner and stop you. You were practicing on the beach by yourself again, weren't you?
Yeah. But it looks like she had more leftover tired from her last show than she thought. She tried to do a turning jump, but then the sky started going all spin cycle. And the next thing she knew, she flopped. Uh-huh. Good thing there was only soft sand underneath her.
I want to ask you something, Miki, and I need you to answer me honestly. Why did you feel the need to overexert yourself like this? You're already beyond capable of meeting the expectations of your fans, even at this high level. I would think it doesn't have to matter so much anymore, but are you really that concerned with winning against the other girls?
Winning against the girls? Oh yeah, that thing Miki said before. Wanted to glow even brighter than them and stuff. That was a lie.
You lied? What do you mean? You don't actually think of the others as rivals, or...?
Well, it wasn't all a lie. There is someone that Miki doesn't want to lose to, but it's someone else.
Who?
Well, it's you, producer.
Me?
Miki doesn't even notice until you told her that one time, but when she takes a good look, you really have kept on getting more and more amazing. And she realized she needs to pick up her pace, because if she just lays around doing nothing like she always did, then someday she's gonna get left behind. And she doesn't want that. That's the real reason she started taking her lessons so seriously.
Left behind? I'm pretty sure I'd never have any reason to leave you behind, Miki. How could I? You're one of my idols.
That may be true, but if the gap between us gets too big, we don't know for sure what'll happen, right?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm squeezing.
I took her hand and all of a sudden she started cracking my knuckles.
Sorry, I need to crack my knuckles. Where the frick am I?
We don't know for sure what'll happen.
Not maybe true now, but if the gap between us gets too big, we don't know for sure what'll happen, right? Besides, Miki wants to be on the exact same level as you, producer. If she can't, then she's afraid things might go back to not being so much fun every day.
Alright, I understand your perspective now, but If you start overworking yourself so much that you collapse, your fears might come true anyway,
Yeah, you're right. Miki understands that better now. She never thought she'd actually break out into a fever.
Speaking of which, how's your temperature, Miki? Has it gone back down a little, do you think?
I don't know. She wasn't really thinking about it since she got caught up in talking.
Alright then, let me check it for you. Hold still.
Thankies.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah. Thankies. How is it? Still a little hot?
A little. But this much isn't anything a good night's rest won't clear up at least.
Okay, that's good. You know, even when you came right up and touched Miki's forehead, it didn't really bother her. It's kind of weird.
Yeah? You're probably just used to me by now, considering how long it's been since I took charge of you. One thing about the Japanese, they have even more of a sense of personal space than we do here in America.
Right. Sam was like licking the pretzel bag within the bag.
There's cheese in it.
Right, but it's not oozing the kind of that. But it's in the plastic bag. Okay.
She's still trying.
No,
Now
she's
looking-
trying to
now
get
she's
it
sniffing
out.
at the pizza.
Where are we?
Oh,
listen.
right. So, listen.
There we go.
So, listen. Miki's probably not gonna be able to do any trading for like 2-3 days, which means the gap is gonna get bigger again. But don't wait up for her. Miki's gonna find a way to move forward even while she's resting.
Well, okay, but...
She'll be fine. Miki will come catching back up to you before you know it. And she's not gonna overwork herself this time. She'll do it step by step. And then, at the extreme live, she's gonna get past you. That's right, Miki's gonna be the one to win our game of Grow, Glow Together.
So, the rival Miki had been trying to beat all this time was in fact me, huh? Fortunately, her fever didn't turn out to be that big a deal. All we need to do is fire ourselves up again for the final push. There's just one more. And so, with the curtains fallen over a flawless Extreme Live Extreme Clear for Miki.
She did it! She did it! Producer! Miki made it just in time! She worked as hard as she could without working too hard. And in the end, she finally caught up!
You sure did! And you demonstrated a great deal of self-control in doing so, Miki. I'm proud of you. And now that you've cleared your Extreme Live, you've broken through the final gateway to becoming a true top idol.
Top idol? And now that she's become such an amazing idol, you aren't ever gonna be able to let Miki go, aren't you?
Of course I'm never gonna let you go. How could I?
Well, good. That's all Miki wanted to hear. Miki doesn't ever want to stop living at a training camp. It's a place where all her friends' glowing faces are. It's a place where she can glow to herself.
She's tearing up.
Okay. And it's a place where she can keep being an idol together with her producer forever. For the first time in her life, Miki found a goal she wants to work for.
A goal you want to work for. That's wonderful, Miki. Back when we started working together, your heart was too lax to even conceive of such a thing. But now you have both a goal for yourself and the talent to realize it. There's nothing for me to worry about anymore.
But now,
Wait, is she cry still?
No.
No.
Okay.
mm,
Wait.
Hmm.
well then, producer. Miki has something she wants to say to you, and she wants you to listen very carefully. The girl standing in front of you right now is a 100% extreme idol, and that makes her an even higher level than you are right now, I think.
Oh, an even higher level than me, huh? Is that how you think it works?
What do you mean? Is it how I think? I mean, the Extreme Live is a really hard, really incredible show to do, isn't it?
Sure is. It's in the highest class of shows you could ever attempt, and there's no reason to doubt you're amazing for clearing it, but given that I'm in charge of your development, wouldn't you becoming an extreme idol also simultaneously make me an extreme producer? That's what I think.
You're totally right! And just when Miki thought she had finally gotten a tiny step ahead of you, guess I was wrong. But then, it is like we're peacefully on the same level with each other then.
Guess so. We've caught up with each other exactly, and now this is a new starting line for both of us.
Okay, that's just fine with Miki though, cause she's never ever gonna stop competing no matter what. Hey, tell me something, producer. What do you think of Miki right now? What is she to you? Not just another acquaintance, right? Acquaintance, right? Sorry, acquaintance.
Conquaintance. Well, no, you're...
Not just another acquaintance, right?
There you go.
That.
Well, no, you're certainly more than a mere acquaintance to me, but... Over the course of my management of you, I feel like we've really built up a relationship of trusting and believing in each other. I'd consider us BFFs, Miki.
BFFs? Yeah, that sounds kind of nice. Always there to talk or listen to or vent to each other no matter what happens. That's kind of a BFF I want us to be from now on.
But I can't tell you how happy I am for you that you've been able to turn your lifestyle around, just as I had hoped for you when we started. I guess it's all thanks to constantly being surrounded by so much nature at the training camp. Little by little, the changing seasons encouraged you to get out and change how you live.
Season and the nature? Miki doesn't think so. There isn't really anything that amazing around the training camp. I know you're talking!
Cosmos! Season ends the nature.
Oh god!
I got it!
You said that.
I saw it, and I couldn't resist.
This is a thing, got it.
But it wasn't until you started... It wasn't until you started living in that environment that you...
There's exactly one amazing thing at the training camp that it's all thanks to, and it's not the nature.
Exactly one amazing thing? What's that?
The answer is Miki's most important producer in the world